This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check.
And if I fail?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Nexus Control, I'm getting some odd automated requests from the station systems.
All right, what happened? Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now I just...
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the...
We don't have... After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath. Ryder?
It's...
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be sick of you. Why, I don't trust you.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Ben,
Security
this is
on
Yolanda.
high alert.
You busy? Alright, well, I'm not seeing any of your requisitions in the Hyperion inventory. Yeah, looks like the blaster has got displaced at the last minute.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just... We've had 3... Yeah. And now I have more repairs. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer. I've scanned all the...
Sounds like a lot when...
Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one. That'd No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
There must be...
We expect... Sorry. Talk to Can... I trust... Goddamn poetry. Much like a colonial director. And here we are, idling. I don't know.
You've had no...
The initiative...
And if...
Or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the You and
Founder, please select a topic. You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active based on...
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful... We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are for militia operation, integration from the Hyperion... Even 7 worlds nicknamed habitats have the life-supporting...
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Be surprised. There's
What
also
am I
a
going?
mine in the seed bay.
It's not right.
Nobody's making creeper in
What's wrong?
You'd be surprised.
Oh my. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. My husband. He's locked up and slated for exile. For a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They say it's murder. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
At some point, maybe. There are tens of thousands of people in my care.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pathfinder, no time for our...
I...
No. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. Nope. Apparently we're the big hope for everyone, not the Hyperion.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here...
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We... ready?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Restricted access to SAM node has now been lifted.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world. Pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin when
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that... Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.